Okay, so I placed a last minute order on Zara and it was huge. I didn't actually expect it to be so big. Have you ever done that where you just keep adding things to the basket and then you're like, you get to the basket and you're like, I swear I didn't add that much. And it's like so expensive. That happened to me. Well, it was just before my birthday trip and I wanted to kind of show you exactly what I bought and why I ended up returning. All I want to say is not everything made the cut. Like not everything really looks the way it does online as it does in real life. If you're new here, I'm Nina. I'm a professional and celebrity makeup artist with a love for everything beauty and a bit of fashion thrown in. Today's video is obviously all about fashion and I just wanted to share with you the things that I bought and I'm keeping it real with you. This is a channel where I'm very honest. It's reviews. It's exactly what I think. You will find things that I don't like on here as well as things that I absolutely love. So like I said, this Zara shop that I did was very last minute. I needed stuff for my birthday staycation and I didn't want to be in a position where I felt like I had no clothes. We've all been there, right? We're in that situation, I feel like daily, you know, where you have so many clothes but you're like, I don't have anything to wear. That's literally me. Some of it was actually really nice, but some of it was just like, this looks nothing like it did in the picture on the site on the model. So I'm just like, that's really annoying because if you had made that with really good quality, that actually would have been really good. Anyway, I just threw everything into my basket online and hope for the best. And then it just becomes a chore going through everything. So I'm going to share with you exactly what I kept and what I returned and exactly why I returned it. And I'm hoping that this is going to help you to make your purchases and just make it a bit easier for you because I wish I had someone telling me whether something was worth buying before I bought it. Because then like you buy it, then you have to go through the whole thing of returning it. And plus that's like, firstly, that's time. And then secondly, it's like takes ages for the refund to come through. It's just annoying. If you enjoy this kind of honesty, then please do hit that bell button because it reminds you of every future video. And also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed and the like button because it really does help my channel out. And don't forget that I have videos coming out every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. So something new every time a new video is released. So you're going to know exactly what's worth buying, whether it's beauty or fashion. Number one was my woven hat with striped band. Now, I really loved this on the site and I've been wanting to get a hat for so long and I've kept it, but I'm not sure about it. So this is something that I wouldn't even put in the kept pile. It is in the kept pile because obviously I kept it and I'm not going to return it. But I want to know from you guys what you think. Like this is what it looks like on. I felt personally, and I don't know if I'm just being overly critical of myself, but I felt like this top bit here was too big, right? And I really want a cowboy woven hat, but I can't find one anywhere. And I couldn't find it quick enough before the staycation. I don't know. This isn't giving cowboy, obviously, and I think there was one picture I took. I don't know if I find it, I'll put it up, where I was like holding it up at the sides and it was like looking a bit cowboy, but that was very forced from me. Yeah, I'm just not sure about this one. What do you think? It's good quality and I kind of wish that that stripy band that they had on there was something that like there's a little loop that you could potentially put like a thin scarf through because I thought why not use my own scarf. I've got like a couple of dual thin like hair tie scarf things and I thought that would be nice around the hat, but I couldn't really get it through, so that was a bit annoying. But yeah, I'm sure they're not making it for you to put your own thing on. But anyway, I'm not sure about this one, so I really want to know from you, is it worth it? Do I return it? I don't even know if I can return it because it's a hat, or yeah, is it worth keeping? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, the next one is the organza midi skirt. Wow, this was so good. I kept it and I haven't actually worn it yet though, so yeah, but it looks amazing on. It fits so nice. I did have to size down and I think I remember someone saying this because I actually added this in a previous video and someone left a comment saying that they bought it and they had to size down, and you're so right, I had to do the same thing. But it's such good quality. It fits really nicely, and if you are familiar with the Frankie shop, which I am, I absolutely love the Frankie shop. I'm always buying stuff from there. It's really similar to the midi skirts that they have on there, which are sheer, and it's really good quality. They do it in black as well, by the way. I haven't bought the black yet. I'm going to get that, I think. But this is a really good quality skirt and it looks way more expensive than what it is, and it definitely doesn't look like it's from Zara. I personally would pair it up with like a long blazer or even a baggy t-shirt on top. It will really keep it it just all of a sudden tones down the outfit. Like that midi skirt with a pair of white heels or cream heels and a white t-shirt I think is great. Okay, so next up is the textured orange swimsuit. I couldn't return this quick enough. Because I tried it on and oh my god, I looked like I was out of like, or I was trying to be, from like Sports Illustrated or something. Like it was not, I don't know, what? Who wears this type of swimsuit? It literally was like the band's here, right? It was so like far that way where like the whole thing was like far that way. And I was just like, how am I'm just going to be concerned about like my bits staying in for the whole time I'm wearing this. It just, and then the back bit, the back on the bum, oh my god, it was like so far up. Guys, if you want that type of look, go for it. If I had the body for it, maybe I would, but that was not doing me any, that was just like, I would have been laughed at if I wore that. I just feel like that was horrendous. So that was returned immediately. Very low, so low that I feel like, I don't know, I don't mind low stuff, but I also don't want it so low where it's like uncomfortably low. That was uncomfortably low. So yeah, it's a no from me. Okay, next was the pleated white strapless top, and I returned this immediately as well. What bad quality. Wow, this quality was awful. It looked so good in the picture, but it looked so horrendous in real life. You need to size up for this, by the way. Zara sizing is just all over the place. It's ridiculous. It just was the cheapest stiff material ever. It's meant to flow, and it did not flow. It's such cheap material. It's really thick. It's really not nice at all. So do not get it. It's not worth it, honestly. So I returned that. Okay, this next one, striped shirt dress. When I saw it on the model on the site, I was like, this looks really chic. This looks really like, this looks super chic and I would wear this, and I got it. And again, the material just looked so cheap, and I put it on and I just looked like I just looked really frumpy. So no, I returned that. That was awful. I was like, no way. And then I contemplated for a second. I was like, do I keep it and just keep the buttons open and wear it over some shorts and t-shirt? And I was like, no, that's not really my style anyway. So I returned that. The material wasn't as flowy as what it looked like on the site. It's definitely not as nice as what it looks like on the model. I don't know how they make it look so good, but it definitely did not look like that on me. Okay, so I bought this checked silk scarf, and you know what I was going for? I was going for like that whole look, you know, where you tie it around the waist over a white outfit. And anyway, I don't know why I bought it, because I've got silk scarves. I've got nicer silk scarves, but I ended up keeping this anyway. It's quite nice. I thought, okay, I could wear it like, you know, wrapped around my hair or something. I don't know. I tried it, and this is not so much about the scarf as it is about the style, but you know that style where, you know, you wear it around the waist over your trousers or your skirt? I tried it. I don't know if I'm like tying it wrong or what, but I don't know. Someone needs to tell me how to tie this, because I tied it and I feel like I'm not tying it in the right place, or I've not placed it right, but I just felt like it was just enhancing everything that I didn't want to enhance. It just looked really odd. And I think I took some pictures which were kind of discreet, but I don't think I would wear it out. So I need to know how to tie this. Does anyone have any suggestions? Let me know, or can point me in the direction of where I can find out how to tie this, because I can't figure that out. And I don't know. I've seen some people wearing it online where it looks great majority of the time, but I also have seen a few people where I'm like, that doesn't look right. So I don't want to be that person. And yeah, I just want to know how you tie it. So the check scarf was nice. The silk scarf was nice. I actually kept it. That was actually good quality. Okay, white linen blend, wide leg trousers. Amazing. Loved them. Loved them. Loved them. I got so many comments. It's actually on my Instagram, and I'll show you on here too. But they're such good quality. They're elasticated with a little tiny kind of like belt that goes around it, which you can take out if you want and use your own thing. I actually took it out and put a silk scarf around it, a dual one that I've got, and they're such nice trousers. They fit nicely, they're really comfortable, and I had a lot of people asking me where I got them from, and yeah, super comfy, well worth the money, not even that expensive. I would highly recommend them. Okay, these are the white Bermuda shorts with the brown thick belt that you've probably seen, because I feel like loads of people have got them. They're actually really comfy. I kept them, and they didn't have my size in the brown. I go for a medium, and the brown ones I really wouldn't mind getting, but every time I went for them, they were just sold out. So I got the white, and the white are really nice. And actually the belt is so nice with it, because you would think that you'd probably end up taking it off and using your own belt, because I don't usually like the belts that come from like Zara and places like that. I like to use my own belts, but actually it's a pretty nice belt, like, and it's a really nice outfit if you pair it with like a white tank top and some flats or even some heels. So I would highly recommend these shorts. They're very comfortable, they fit really nicely, and the material is really nice. It flows and drops really nicely. So I got a brown ribbed strappy top. As you can see, like, it's not super adventurous, my whole Zara haul, but that was really nice, very good quality. I would highly recommend it. It's very easy to get some really crappy tank tops from there, and actually this one is from there as well, but this is like part of I have a separate collection which I use purely for filming, and I don't usually wear them out just because I get makeup and stuff on them. So yeah, that particular brown top was actually really good quality. There are some that are really obvious that they're from Zara, like this, because it's got those tiny little rip things in there. This is quite old, but that one doesn't actually give you Zara vibes. So I feel like, not that there's anything wrong with Zara vibes, but I do feel like it's a nice top that doesn't look like it's from anywhere in particular. It just looks like a really good quality, expensive top. Okay, black leather flip-flops with the rubber sole. Amazing, loved them, and would definitely get the white ones now. These are comfortable, they're really low key, they're really like not in your face, they're just really simple flip-flops, but I love the fact that they have a rubber sole because they're more comfortable than the ones that are really thin. So you do get a little bit more support with these, and I think they're really good for vacation. So I kept these. Okay, so black textured drawstring trousers. Now I already had these, but they were way too big on me now, so I got the smaller size, and I love them. I wore the hell out of my other ones, the ones that were bigger on me, and I honestly wore them all the time. I absolutely love them. They last so well. They're so good for vacations, and they're super comfortable. I do have a feeling that because I bought my other bigger ones so long ago, I think I must have had them taken up a little bit, because Zara offer that as well when you buy stuff. So I'm going to have to take these back and get them taken up because they're a bit too long on me, and I usually wear these. These are my like flat shoe trousers. So yeah, I'd highly recommend these. I kept them. I knew I was going to keep them. They're so good, really comfy, and they just add a little bit of something different to your outfit, because they're not your standard black trousers, which are completely smooth. They have a slight crinkle in them, but isn't over the top. Like, I don't like overly crinkly trousers, and you can wash these, stretch them, and you don't even need to iron them. They're really good. These are the brown double pleated wide leg trousers with flaps. That's what it says on the website. I bought these more so for myself, you know, just general day to day than really the vacation, to be honest. They fit really, really well, and they're a really nice fit. They drop and fall really nicely on the leg. I'd highly recommend them. I kept them. I would say size up small, size down for these, not size up, size down for these, because they do come up a little bit big. They're really nice wide leg trousers. So I would say they're more for like wearing with a nice pair of heels, but they're a really nice brown. I find that it's actually really difficult to find a good brown. So I would highly recommend these. I just want to quickly add, I do have my online publication called the Beauty Breakfast Club. Would love if you head over. It's got a bit of everything on there. Top picks of beauty and fashion, a bit of mindset on there, some wellness, real talk, very honest reviews. So head on over there because I think you're going to love it. It's free to subscribe, which gives you access to most of the site, but you do have a paid version which literally just costs you the same as getting a coffee a month. That is it. And it gives you access to the whole site, plus the group chat. The group chat is the highlight of this whole publication. The community is growing so much. We all chat to each other in there. Everyone's helping each other with issues, problems, beauty, whatever. So head on over there. You're going to love it. Okay, white linen shorts with the white linen short sleeve blazer. Okay, I recommended this in a previous video, and I'd already bought it by then, and I actually tried it in the changing rooms when I had recommended that, and I have overthought this outfit. I've kept it obviously because I think it's just me getting in my head about it, but I kept this outfit and it looks so good on. I took some pictures, I'll show you, but I feel like I look like a doctor. I think it's just me, but the blazer to me, look, it's making me feel like a doctor, like I'm a nurse or something. I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it. So what do you think? Can you tell me in the comments? Or have I just put that in your head now and now you're going to think I look like it? But Yeah, I just feel like the shorts are amazing. They're really cute. They're very short, by the way. So they're not like, I don't know why it says Bermuda shorts, because they're not Bermuda shorts. They're short. They're pretty short. Like you can hardly see them underneath the blazer, but they're super comfy. They don't sit on the waist. They sit on the hip. I had to go for a size small, which I was really surprised at. Again, Zara sizing all over the place. Like on one pair of shorts, I need a medium. On another, I need small. It's just really bizarre. And a pair of trousers, like they're medium, but clearly, no, a dress that I bought medium and it's still a bit snug. And I'm like, it's just so weird. It's so weird. The sizing is so bizarre. But anyway, this outfit, I want to know from you what you think. Do I look like a doctor? Please be honest with me. I'm asking you as my friends. Please tell me the truth. So that is everything I kept and returned from my Zara haul, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully it points you in the right direction with what you want to buy, what you don't want to buy, and let me know if there's anything that you would recommend as well in the comments. I would love to know. Also, if you're planning a summer holiday or you're just trying to survive the heat, my next video on Tuesday is going to be a game changer for you, because it's exactly how I do my makeup when I'm on vacation. And I was actually on vacation when I filmed it. So it's showing you how I did my makeup for heat-proof makeup. It survived the Dubai heat. I was out all day in it. And I even show you what it looks like later on at the pool. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you then.